Where I'm from in America?
3 people shot down this afternoon on Buffalo's east side.
Homicide detectives are investigating the shooting death of an East Side man.
Shit ain't no game. Shit ain't sweet. You gotta really work to get yourself out your situation, man. I come from the east side of Buffalo, the Cold Spring area, to be exact. Dodging, Michigan, if you want to put coordinates on it. My block was crazy, man. It was crazy growing up, man. I seen a lot of crack usage, a lot of crack selling. It was motivating though, because me being as young as I was and watching certain people elevate, and it let me know like, damn, I got a shot at making it out this joint. I ain't just gonna be stuck here. My name is Darius Grayson, AKA Rick Hyde.
Ricky! 46 Southampton, the baggies and scales. My granny rolling up a Bluntville while unking themselves. My dad was there but wasn't present, they had me to fail. I put the hood in all diamonds by Calvin Mattel.
If you fucking with Black Soprano family, if you fucking with Ricky Hyde on the count of 3, let me get a Ricky! 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Ricky. Hands up. Hey, yo, Ricky. Let me see you eat on these niggas real quick. Yeah. Hey, yo, go crazy real quick.
If it's money, then I'm here showing. I mean what I stand doing. Fuck what niggas scared for. You don't want no smoke. Brody and I'm hands on. Beef is when it can't strong. Back against the wall, you ain't got nowhere to go. I know up the peace side, they'll decorate those street sides. It's harder on the east side.
Where I'm from, nobody coming to look for you over there. Unless you a op. Ain't nobody coming over there to just chill. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody coming over there to just hang. There was no outsiders on my block. You either born over there or your grandparents, you know what I mean? Or you was raised over your, you know what I mean? You got your foundation start with your grandparents living over there. It's tight knit over there, you know what I'm saying? I used to see, it's like certain people I seen make it out the hood. Bruh made it, bruh got out of here. It's like, shit, me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like waiting on your moment where I'm from. Like, you know it's coming. And I could safely say that everybody that's successful from where I'm from, they waited on their moment. Like, rest in peace, Kobe. Great. Used to hear in his interviews how he used to tell, man, I get up at 4:30 in the morning, do the bar workout, 500 shots, breakfast. Then I go to get a 2-hour nap, wake up, 500 shots. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's how I be with the music shit, bro. I eat, sleep, shit this shit, bro, every day, bro, since I was 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? This is what I really do. You know what I'm saying? I wake up with ideas. I go to sleep with brainstorming. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit works for me. It's like you put your full potential into what you know you're good at. Right. I know I'm good at music, so it's like I'm going all the way in. Let me take my shit out so they know it's me. You know what I'm saying? That we doing this, what we doing now. We about to try to do an album in like 24 hours. 3 of them in 3 days if we could. But by the end of this shit, 72 hours, we'll have a complete album. You know what I'm saying? Shit gonna be crazy. That's what we doing. We about to go 72 hours straight. No stops, no breaks. I had an incident that happened. That's why my eye the way it is. I had an incident that happened over one summer. Niggas was fucking around. We used to fuck around and shoot like paintballs. Everybody used to shoot paintballs and shit. Yeah, I mean, niggas would put their paintballs in the freezer and shit, make them harder type shit. We was wildin'. Shit come paintball wars, just fucking around. See you in traffic. I was in the car with Mars. We was about to go to Darien Lake, the amusement park. They caught us in traffic. They hit the car up, frozen joint. Shit hit me. Shit hit me right here on the bridge of my nose, in my eye socket. And it didn't even shatter or nothing. Shit just fell, hit me and fell. But that shit hurted so bad. That shit was like bright light. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm thinking it's gonna pass. Tried to open my eye, but I couldn't. I seen mad red though. You know how you like when you looking like into a light, or so you like see like the reddish orange. I seen mad of that. I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, man, something bright as hell. I'm like, fuck? Now my head start hurting, bad migraine. I'm like, what the fuck? My shit hurt. So we go down the street to Mars' house. Abort plans. We go down the street because I can't open my eye. My shit bleeding. That's the red I'm seeing. My shit bleeding. I'm like, oh my God. So now it's traumatic. So now I got the shit on my eye and shit. Put the real steak, put the cold steak on my shit. All of that, facts. So I fake went to sleep. Fell asleep off that shit. Took some Tylenol, fell asleep. Woke up, had migraine even worse. So I'm like, fuck. I had to wait for my mom to get off work and shit. We went to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? They like, nah, this shit fucked up. It's better now, cause I ended up, shout out to Barack Obama, bro. He gave everybody Obamacare, and I went to Atwell Eye Care on Harlem Street. They gave me the surgery. They covered it with Obamacare, bro. I got my cataract removed. He said something with my nerves behind my eye. They would have to do surgery. I'm like, nah, we ain't doing all that, bro. That shit, but he really got the blade and he's scraping your fucking eye lens, bro. That shit. But I got up from that shit. And I ended up getting a surgery like 10 years later. My eye was fucked up for like 10, 11 years. I didn't get the surgery till I was grown. Not completely blind, but it was, I should have been. Fucking you, like your grandparents' crib, right? You been to your grandparents' crib, like you know they got that old shower, like the fucking glass door with like the triangles. Prison. That's how it looked. That's how my eye looked, looking out of that. You know I'm saying now though, I'm not really farsighted with it, but I could see. I know what's going on in front of me. Sometimes I can't. That's why I go lazy and people be trying. Hey, y'all be fans. Y'all be trying to talk about me. Nah, I'm just playing. That shit don't bother me, bro. I see the money very, very clearly. That shit don't bother me, bro. I'm doing fine. Hoes used to call me Moon Man. They used to love the eye. I'm like, nah, y'all wildin'. I don't like this joint. That's why I kept it, though. I'm not even gonna hold you. I kept it for a little bit, couple years, because the hoes loved it. You wanna know something crazy? That's why my name Pretty Ricky Hyde on my socials. Because they thought my eye was gonna damage me or like I wasn't gonna get hoes no more. Man, what? Just had to fight so hard to get where I'm at, bro. People don't even understand. Because people didn't believe it could happen. The only people that seen Rick James make it was the people before us, our grandparents. Right. So now so when your grandparents tell you a story, it sounds like a fairy tale. Every story they tell, you never. So it's like, I'm not believing that for real. Rick James was on Ferry Street having a party, man. I'm not believing that shit. It sound good, but it's Mammoth Recording Studios on Main Street. That's where they recorded the Party All the Time record at. Yeah, Eddie Murphy and Rick James recorded the Party All the Time record right on Main in Michigan. And that shit, it's not in the hood per se, but it's like right there. Like, damn, Rick James and them was recording right over here. Like, that's crazy. So it's like, the city don't believe. They still don't believe this shit happening right now, how it's happening. It's like, yo, word. It's like, nah. Like, Benny just won an Emmy. Conway nominated for a Grammy, BET Award. Benny nominated for a Grammy, just got a gold record. Westside Gunn got mixtape cover designed by Virgil. These boys on Jimmy Fallon. Like, nah, y'all wild. Like, nah, it's too good to be true. Y'all, nah, you tripping. That's what it really is. It's like, nah. Cause back then, when we first started doing this shit was a joke. You a Buffalo rapper, ha ha ha. That shit was a knee slapper. Now the whole hip hop is formatted around Buffalo rap. That's the craziest shit ever. How that shit did a 1080, fuck a 360. I speak logically and I speak truthfully. You could look it up. Look at the feats that coming from. I used to do karaoke nights on Tuesday. Used to be like 12 people there. I remember the one littest joint. It was probably like 40-something, 50 people there. That was like the littest one. You know what I'm saying?
People check. Could have been the people first Ricky. Now I'm the people check. Take me beers and bottles that's empty around the light pole. You live by the gun, not by it. That's just how life goes. I'm from the dark side of the city, like we in night mode. I Take the weight off of a nigga like he got lipo. Recognize the car from a distance. Now we in fight mode. 47 shots out the Draco. Look like a light show. You see the stones in my 3 letters. I let my ice glow. They gon' keep on buying as long as I keep the price low. Freeway with my big brother lawyer. We got his bail drop. I should've closed the doors when they opened up like a bell hop. I told the label I'm going vegan. I gotta kill crap. Oh my goodness. Stop playing with this.
Ricky fucking Hyde. Make some fucking noise. Shit.
I'm looking at that boy.
Miles! Miles!
You looking on this side?
Man, my son is no nonsense. He don't be with that shit. He was playing basketball and shit too, but he like, yo, it's not really what I want to do. Like, he's like, I'm good at this. I'm trying to tell you, he understands. He's like, I'm good at this. This was what I'm doing. He let all his other friends play sports. He's like, shit, I come to your game. I respect it a lot, bro. Little niggas be trying to do shit. His little friends, he be like, nah, bro, I'd rather get some money, man. So he told me the other day. And Johnny, he about to damn near do a whole album with Duck, my son. Duck got like 7 records with my son, I think. That shit, and them shit's fire. His friend he had like a little, one of his homeboys had like a little party or was doing something. He's like, nah, I ain't going, I'd rather get some money. I go to everything. Whatever you got going on, I support it. You know what I'm saying?
A local DJ who made a name for himself in the hip-hop world and with ties to Jay-Z died from COVID-related complications earlier this week in Atlanta. Tonight, we are looking back at the life of DJ Shay through the eyes of someone that he mentored. DJ Shay, he was popular in Buffalo and around the country.
Demetrius Shaitan Robinson, known to the world as DJ Shay, he was a legend, man.
A hip-hop guru from the Queen City who made sure Buffalo was known in the genre. Rapper-producer Rick Hyde considered DJ Shay a mentor.
Shay was, first of all, I met Shay in like 06, maybe 07. My brother Mars was working on a tape, bro. I'm like, damn, you working on a mixtape? He like, hell yeah. I found a studio. By this time, it developed a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Now it's okay, now the motherfuckers is writing shit. We just never recorded, we didn't know what that for. We recorded like on Audacity. That's when Mars and C God went to the studio and stumbled on Shay, bro. Mars was already there, like I said, for weeks. Months maybe. And he called me one day because I was in the crib. He called me one day, he was there. Called me. He like, yo, I want you to put you on the phone with somebody. I'm like, hello, who this? He's like, yo, what's good, G's? And I'm like, yo, what's up, who this? He's like, it's Cannon. He put me on the phone with Conway, but his name was Cannon back then. He's like, yeah, man. He like, yo, I heard you can rap and shit too, man. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm raw as hell. He like, man, I gotta hear something. So I'm like, hell yeah. I hung up. And then Mars like, yo, I need you to get on this track. Matter of fact, I'm working on a mixtape. I said, you working on a mixtape? I said, how the fuck you doing that? He like, nah, we be in the studio cleaning up the studio for free studio time. I'm like, word? He's like, yeah, I got like an internship. I'm like, word? So like, it was like a Saturday or some shit. We went down there, because Mars knew how to record too, so he recorded like our session. We rapped over some shit, but we went bananas. And then Shay had came in while we was playing it. He's like, dang, I just did this? He's like, hell yeah. Facts. It's crazy, bro. That's how this shit really happened. So I think we recorded like one more shit, but Shay recorded us now. Cause you know, like I said, Mars know how to record and mix and shit too, like I do. So Mars was fake tweaking with it, and you know, Shay walked in and heard, you know, he the engineer, he like, man, watch out. He got the tweaking with it, and man, he like, man, what the fuck? He's like, this shit right. He's like, I got some more shit. We're like, hell yeah, we was about to record one more. So we end up recording the other shit, with Shay going crazy. And then shit, we ended up meeting with, we was in the studio down there all day that day. That's when, Cannon, Conway, I keep calling him Cannon now, but Conway and them had ended up pulling up, and Big Love Boat Luciano dad. He used to run the label, him and Shay, they used to run the label. It was Buff City Records. They used to run Buff City Records back then. And I got to meet with them. They put us in like the front room shit. They're like, yo, man, y'all boys wanna rap? I'm like, hell yeah. Like, yeah, man, we gonna fuck with y'all, man. Y'all boys sound good together and shit. I'm like, oh shit, word. Call my mom and shit. You know, like I said, I'm just now me and shit. I call my mom and shit. So my mom like, she's like, who is Shay? I'm like, yo, bro, shit, my mom wanna talk to you type shit. So they got on the phone, and now next thing you know, Shay, he laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? So put me back on the phone. She's like, I know him. We went to high school together. Shay like, man, I know your mom, man. Your mom raw. He's like, man, that's my homegirl, man. He's like, man, I used to date your aunt, man. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? Oh, man, all that type of shit. And then since then, it was just us. Yeah, you know, my mom. Yeah, Shay, beat his ass if you got to. And you know, my mom go with her shit now. Like, nah, I know Shay. So ever since then, it was just T. It was just us against the world. Man, I don't even know where to start. My mom was the GOAT. Lady was like, she's the epitome of like, stay down till you come up. Should be hard. I ain't gonna cry though. I ain't gonna cry. Joy wouldn't feel so special if it wasn't for pain. It's like, man, I never really told nobody this. I remember one day my mom was just like devastated. She was like devastated. You could see it, just like agony in her face. You know what I'm saying? And at this time, like we lived on Flaw Street, not on Flossin Lane, but more towards Genesee now. This years later. This years later now, we back on Floss down the street. Shout out my nigga Hezzy. Hezzy lived across the street from me. But we had shit going on over there on Floss. We had motion. It wasn't no need for complaining. Or not even complaining, but it wasn't no need for like sadness at this time. Like everybody was up. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody was content. That's a great word to use. Everybody was content at this time. So I just was like, Mom, what's wrong? She just broke down crying and shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck? So I'm thinking it's like the dude my mom was fucking with. I'm thinking, so I get like automatically steamed. I'm ready to like, man. She like, no, it's not that, whatever. She's like, I got cancer, and I'm probably gonna die. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that. I'm like, nah, we ain't dying. That's the last thing we doing. You know, I'm denying it. But she telling me though, like, and she's dead ass serious. You know what I'm saying? Cause she like, yo, if something happened to me, she was in the middle of, cause my mom was married to I got 3 younger siblings. It's 5 of us. My older brother, me, then I got a little sister, then I got a little brother, then I got an even littler sister. She grown now, but she's the baby. Like my brother 36, I'm 34. My little sister just turned 29. Yeah, like 29 or 28. Then my little brother, 23. Then my baby sister, 18. Wow. Yeah, so it's like we tight knit though. Yeah. And then fucking like, so she like, yeah, if something happened to me, I just want you to make sure Taya good. Cause at this time, my little sister only like 12. She's like, make sure your sister is okay. Everybody else is grown now. They should be able to figure it out, but make sure they okay types. I'm like, yo, what you talking about? She's like, You know, she just like telling me shit. Like, I know you gonna be good, cause you was one of my kids. You know what I mean? Like, you the one that listened, like saying shit like that. And this shit is taking me because this is like shit you see on a real movie, bro. Yeah. It's just like, this shit sound like movie dialogue. But I'm just really listening to my mom really tell me this shit. So I'm crying and shit. I got tears in my eyes and shit, cause I can't do nothing. I'm just sitting there like, I can't do nothing to fix this. So, like, she was going through a divorce because she was going to legally sign my sister over to me to be her legal guardian. Because I'm old enough now. I'm like 23. No, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm like 27, 28. So I'm old enough. It's happening. She know that I got enough and up here to get it correct. My mom was raw. She stayed alive to see my brother come home. She stayed alive for my son graduation. My mom's so raw. She was fucked up. She was sick as hell, like in her deathbed. But it was my birthday. We had set up a group trip to Vegas. We already set it up, paid for it, all of that. Like, my mom like, nah, I don't want you to miss your trip. But I'm like, I ain't got nobody to watch my kids type shit. She like, they could come over here. I'm gonna have my little brother and sister. She was gonna have somebody come over there, you know what I mean? Help her, whatever. But she let that happen, though. And the first couple of days was cool, but then my daughter did some shit. She tried to like make some noodles and almost burnt the fucking house down. My mom called me crying and shit. I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't even keep after my grandkids. That shit took me. I damn near wanted to leave Vegas right then and there, but I still had like 2 more days left on my trip. I went back. Shit was cool for a good week or so. And that's when we had my son. My son graduated from 3rd grade. She had came. That was like June. Then we was getting we had got the fundraiser together to help pay for some medicine and shit, chemo and the medicine. She was alive for that. Took a couple pictures and shit, and that was the last week of June. Everybody came. We raised like 80. It was either 87 or 7,700 for it we raised. You know, just the whole community coming out. My mom knew mad people. My mom was, you could do whatever you want to do, just do what you got to do first. You know what I'm saying? I teach my kids that to this day. You can do whatever you want, just do what you got to do first. My uncle was more of a dad to me than my dad ever was. Yeah, I'm 34 years old. Shit, fuck her. I don't give a fuck how that nigga feel. And I ain't gonna lie, he called my uncle called me before when I dropped plates too. When I dropped the Mama Love song, I had some shit to say or whatever. My uncle told me, he called him, he was mad or something or whatever. He never adjusted shit to me, but I'm like, shit, nigga, it's the truth.
Oh, he finally listens to me.
Yeah, it's the truth. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you. I'm just telling the truth.
Of course.
So, like, even to this day, my dad be calling me and shit. You know what I'm saying? He be calling me, oh, you got money on the app? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Of course I do. You know, sometimes I say I don't just cause I just want to just let him understand, like, it ain't that type of party.
You don't have access to me like this right now.
Right. And also I just want to let him know, like, bruh, you fucked this shit up, not me, bruh. Yeah. I'm good, bruh. I figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
So
without you, with zero guidance from you, right?
You from the hood, bruh.
But at the end of the day, like, your mother put her work in to make Rick Hyde.
What? You could bet that.
And again, nothing we have to go into. I'm just saying. I just
you
know.
right.
I already know.
It's the truth, bro.
I can just
one thing you can't duck is the truth.
Right.
It's the truth, bro. And I fucks with Pops. Pops is my man. Like, Pops, I don't got no ills towards my Pops. I don't got, hell no, slap my dad up, roll up. Here, this my dad. At the end of the day, this is my father. Bro, here, take this weed, roll it up, let's kick it. Whatever we on. But we ain't on that, though. Let's not act crazy. Respectfully, we homeboys, bro. So that's why I'm comfortable even speaking on it, because I'm not lying about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel no type of way. I'm not speaking emotionally, I'm speaking truthfully. I'm literally like the definition of get it out the mud. I'm committed to this shit 1,000%, bro. I eat, sleep, shit, this shit. This is what I do. This is what I'm great at. Fuck good. This is what I'm great at. I can't fail with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I have to make it work. I don't have a choice. This is not an experiment. It's not a test. This is what's really happening. It's the shit that alters the future. This is shit that changed the family history. This is the shit that shit we eat off of. That's it. It's, people make it difficult. They be trying to try to. I mean, and I ain't saying that that's wrong or nothing, but it's just you making life difficult. If you figure out that you're good at something early, capitalize off of it. Yeah, I bet you. I'm for real.
Why reinvent the wheel?
Why, man? Just add you some spokes on that bitch and call it dating. I literally work for everything I have, bro.